Good morning, guys. How are we doing? We just went, I don't know if you guys saw us. Well, you did if you're in Telegram channel. We just went 70 for 70 wins over here on this channel. We have not lost a single trade yet. I'll show you guys exactly how to get into these at the end of this video. I ended up calling the 69 for 69th win was over here for a 50% exit on Dogecoin, and we made 18.80%, guys. We are not scalping the market with this many wins. We're doing on average between about 10 to 20%. Some are lower, some are 30+%. I took an 82% win on 80A in the beginning of this whole YouTube channel. It was awesome. I bought it at $1 literally and sold it at $1.82. So that was pretty sweet. Wanted to show that to you guys. And then now we just ended up calling a 70 for 70 win, and this is on DOT. We called an exit over here at 4270, which is over here, 4270, 50% for 5.83% profit, 5.83% profit. So let's go over DOT today. I promise you guys, if you wait till the second half of this video, I'll show you exactly how to get over here into the Telegram channel, how to take all of our trades so you do not miss another entry. All right, guys, let's dive in. So for DOT, we ended up coming over here. I called this entry over here. The buy limit got hit on October 27th, okay? That was at $40.22. Great entry here at a lower price. What we ended up seeing here is today, the 28th of October, I ended up calling a 50% exit here to lock in 5.83% profit. Now, what I've done with the other 50% of our trade, because we already exited 50, that means there's 50% still sitting out there in cash. What I've done is I've moved the stop loss to our break-even entry so we cannot lose this trade. It's basically what's called a break-even entry point, as well as a stop loss here. We aren't going to lose money if it goes down below further. But what's the great advantage of this? If DOT just keeps going up here and keeps wanting to fly up as high as it wants to go, I'm just going to keep moving the stop loss up for you guys in the Telegram channel so we can keep making profits. Can this thing make 10, 20%? Yes, it is possible, and I will keep trailing this with the stop loss. So this has been amazing. Watch this down here. How are we able to call some of these moves in the market? I do this a lot on the videos, guys, but I promise you, the price versus the well money flow and the trend exhaustion is all you guys need to call tops and bottoms in the market, which is the only reason why you use indicators. Okay, watch this. It's going to play into today's analysis, and I want to go into this for those of you guys who are not set up into a trade, and those of you who are in this trade. You need to watch this because this is going to show you my analysis going into this weekend because I take Saturday and Sunday off. Okay, watch this here. You need to understand how this works. I'm going to circle a few over here. When you guys see the trend exhaustion push in the top red section here, I'm not going to cherry pick anything here. These are all the times, I'm not even looking at price structure. These are all the times we got into the top red zone. That's all I'm going to pull because that's where we can see on the chart. Look at this. When we got to the top section here, we saw moves down in the market. We saw a pit stop in the market. It did not come out on this candle here. It came out over here on these. We saw a little bit of consolidation up period, and then we saw the move back down. We saw this perfectly stall the price, guys. The price could not go any higher, and it moved back down. Price stalled here. Like, do you guys understand this price can seriously go as high as it wants, and even technically it could have headed up to this structure high, but it actually stopped for the indicator and moved back down. Okay, and then we get back up here. It stopped for us and moved back down. It stopped here again and moved back down. Are we controlling the market with this indicator? I'm not going to say yes or no. Look at this. Every single time we have pushed up into the top red section here, we have seen drops back down. We are not continuing to go back up. And then this is the kind of the scary, crazy part about this is watch when we get to the bottom red sections here. We are seeing a red candle down and pumps back up. Bottom red section here. What's happening here? We're seeing the market move back up here. We come over here. We never hit the bottom red section over here, but when we got close here, I don't want to circle it to keep this transparent. When we got close, we saw the jump. When we got close here, we saw the jump in price. We come over here, guys, and what do we see? We see this wick candle down, and then we see the market move back up. We see this in the bottom red section here. We see this move back up. I'm telling you guys, this is, if you guys don't even look at price structure, I know you guys don't see me doing this, put your hand over your computer and over the price action, and then look down here and look to see, say, okay, man, I think we're going to see a drop right here, and then look at this, and it will show you guys what we're seeing. Like, actually, let me show this to you guys. This is actually really, really fun to do. So here's an example. Go like this on your charts and just look at this. Be like, okay, let's look at this. The price versus well money flow is really high here, as well as the trend exhaustion is really high. This is where I'm looking for a move back down. You know, over here, we're looking at this move over here. We also see the well money flow high. So around this area right here, if you draw a line straight up, this is where we should be seeing some profits taken in the market and the price moving back down. Somewhere around this area, we should be looking for moves back down. Okay, great. Now, if you do that and then you actually pull this, I don't see how I can do this. Let me go like this, and you go like this, and you pull it back down. I'm just trying to show this to you guys. If you do that and you go straight up, boom, you see the drop in the market. I'm showing you like a blind test here of how accurate this is of drops in the market, even if you don't even look at price structure. It's ridiculous, guys. Real quick, I'll move on to the metrics here, but I want to let you guys know this. The price versus the well money flow, you have 3 days left. I'm upping the price in 3 days. The trend exhaustion is also going up in price before the end of the year. Make sure you guys snag that. I'll show you how to do that on the second half of this video. The links are in the description. I want to get over now to the metrics for DOT because I want to show you guys something that I'm seeing here. When we look at this, we are currently sitting in the neutral section. Now, coming up today, we're probably going to see this, push up a little bit higher here, and I wouldn't doubt if we push just barely back into the excited area. Now, when this happens, I am looking for moves back down. Let me reference the indicators here real quick, like I was going to mention to you guys. What you need to be watching for right now is that we still have a great potential. This is very good news, guys. For those of you who got into this trade, you have great potential for this to keep heading up. Why? Do you understand why? Look at the indicators down here. Are we at the top red section for a move back down? Like it's literally dropped every single time. No, we are not. We still have a lot of room for this to head up here. So we could be taking here, in the market, maybe 10 to 15% profit on this stop loss if it just keeps moving up. The well money flow is not even close to being at the top either. It's in the middle. This is such a good trade to be in right now, guys. Now, let me be honest. Could this go back down? Yes, it absolutely could go back down. But what I think is going to probably happen is if the trend exhaustion comes back down to the red zone, it might come down here before we hit our actual exit of the entry point where our stop loss is, create what's called a low here, a low, a high, a higher low formation, and then start moving back up this way where I have enough room for this to fluctuate so we won't get stopped out and then move back up. If that happens, well money flow is going to come down here. It's going to create a springboard action like every single other time it's done where it's called the pops. And I do think we could just make more money that way. Guys, get these indicators on your charts. They are crazy, crazy accurate. All right, come down here with me. Let's look at actual blockchain metrics of what's happening for DOT right now. We saw this move down on the market here, and what we ended up seeing was an accumulation of long trades. Take a look at this right here. We saw this accumulation. This was actually been happening this entire time as it's been moving up, and basically this is what I'm looking at. This is a consolidation phase in a coin. What was happening in consolidation? There was a lot of buying going on, looking for the move back up. And have we gotten that big move up yet? No, I don't believe we have. But getting in here at these lower prices and following my buy limits, because what I did, guys, I'll be transparent about this. You guys are asking me how I actually set my buy limits in here. I'm looking for Fibonacci retracements. I'm looking for bot zones, which you guys probably don't know bot zones. I'll teach that to you in another video. I'm looking for whole numbers theory. I'm looking for quarters theory, numbers in the market. I'm also looking for where banks trade because I have learned how to banks trade. I've even actually talked to people at Chase Bank about using these indicators for their clients. It's been pretty fun to do that. So what I'm doing here is I'm using all of these things that I've learned and I've taught people in the past of hedge funds to look at these entries. This is why we get into a lot of entries very close to the bottom and I get back up. I've seen how the markets move a lot of times. Do we get into every single entry? No, but a lot of times we get in at really good prices. Okay, follow this here and then I'm gonna show you guys how to set up the next trade so you can take all the other trades and win them with us if you want, okay? I'm not gonna guarantee we'll win all the trades, but we have a good track record. Okay, short trades are increasing. That's my point of this. We need to be watching here. This is going to put pressure on DOT. So if DOT tries to head back up here to structure high here around $46, we need to be watching for the short trades to increase because this could be pushing us back down in the market, okay? Come down here with me. This is looking for a good long trade. This is a very beautiful sign because this is exactly what we did. We got picked up down here. We're in the profit and we already won this trade. Coming down and looking at well and institutional smart money, what did they do at the peak over here? They were looking for short trades. Where were short trades taken? In this high over here. What all the retail traders were doing, guys, is they were FOMOing into this, thinking we're going to break structure support. How do we know this? Because we see all these green candles right here. It says buy, 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 buy. What we are doing is we are not buying whatsoever on this channel. We are waiting and we are going to trade against the retail trader and we are going to trade with wells and institutions down here. This is the sentiment of how to trade with smart money. They were looking for short trades while everybody was going long here and they made all their money. You want to know why you feel like there's someone on the other side of the computer trading against you and you're losing and they're always winning? It's because you are trading emotionally. This is why I start every day with the emotional index to show you guys what retail traders are doing. If the price goes up, here's what happens in your system. You get excited and you think it's going to go to the moon without you. That is why you guys buy. Not everybody. Let me not put everyone that group, because obviously everyone over here is not doing that. But people buy because they see something going up. Guys, we never buy on a move up. Go back in YouTube. I'll prove it to you. We never buy on a move up. We always buy on a discounted price. The reason I can prove that is we always use buy limits, which I'll show you in a second here. A buy limit cannot get triggered unless you are below market value. Okay? Warren Buffett said it best, buy low, sell high. It was so simple, but hardly anybody does it. And once you guys start doing it, that's when you start winning 70 for 70 trades on your channel here, okay? Watch this here. This is pretty fun. Support resistance prices. Where are we going to head down to for a bounce back up? It's going to be $39. Let's take a look at 39. Puts us right at structure support here. Could we hit this? Yes, but since we are close to the bottom here, I do think we have more of an argument where this could actually keep going up here, and we could move the stop loss here. Now, I have moved the buy limits, and I'll show that to you guys in a second so you don't miss another trade. Give me like 30 seconds here. I'll show this to you. Okay. Dollar cost average entries. If you guys got like 10,000 bucks and you're like, hey, Trav, I want to throw in like 1,000 bucks every single time I get a green line. Great, guys. Hold for 5 to 10, 15 years. You're doing amazing. You're doing so good on this trade. Okay, look over here. Exit points. We saw this come out here. Now, am I looking for drops every time? No way. I'm just looking for this to tell us, could we possibly start seeing drops back down in the market? Yes, we could. We possibly could. And I'm looking to take profit here. And that's what we're doing. We're just taking some profit in the market here. Now, we didn't get a red bar here. That's okay. But watch as this starts updating the next few days here. We could start seeing this form here where we get red bars. All right, let's move to the most exciting part of this video and teach you guys how to get in here so you don't miss another trade. Come over here to pricing. This is the cheapest membership you will find on YouTube for 70 for 70 wins. I'm not trying to be arrogant about that. I'm just being honest with you guys. I am looking to up the price of this, so make sure you guys get in. I will grandfather everybody in. That simply means, if you don't know what that means, it says if you have $49 a month membership and I up this to $100 or $200, you guys will not pay the updated price. You can just keep $49 forever. I'm serious. That's literally what I'll do. I don't know the exact date when I'll up it, but I'm letting you guys know in advance that is my motive, and that's what I'm going to do for you guys. Okay, watch this. This is going to unlock all of the metrics that for all of these coins up here. This is the important part. Go to live trades right now once you guys have your membership and set up your buy limits. I'm not a financial advisor, but watch this. Click into any of our coins that you guys want to trade here on the front page. You guys can view all this before you even sign up. So those are all the coins. Here's what you're going to do. Click into Bitcoin. It's the same thing for every single one. You guys are going to come in and you're going to see 4 yellow lines below the current price of Bitcoin for all of the coins. Okay, I updated a lot of these, so make sure you guys are checking after 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. What you're going to do is simply set your buy limits, 4 buy limits. If you have $1,000, take your trade allotment and split it into 4 equal sections, 25% each. 1,000 divided by 4 is simply 25% increments of 250. So 250, 250, 250, 250. Buy limit 1 price, buy limit 2 price, buy limit 3 price, buy limit 4 price. This is so stinking simple, guys. Let your first buy limit get hit and simply set your sell limit at the first yellow line above your buy entry here for the first buy limit. So simple. If you guys need a video, here's a video here. Once you guys do that, make sure you're following me in the Telegram channel over here. You must be logged into Telegram first on your phone or your computer, and then once you guys click the hot link, when you guys click this link, it'll be a hot link in here. It will add you guys into the Telegram channel over here, and this is where I'm calling exits and using the indicators to actually exit the market. You guys need to come pick these up. You have 3 days left. The price versus one money flow is going up in 3 days here. The trend dashboard at the end of the month, this is going up as well. The trend exhaustion is also going up before the end of the year. If you guys just want to get the best deal possible, I put this down here, and I actually put a percent on here now. It's 81% off. Go ahead, get the individual indicators are 60%. If you want 81% off everything, which is insane right now, I'm kind of like giving you guys the Black Friday special like for the entire month of October, okay? And November. So I'm keeping this super low for you guys so you guys can snag this all month so you guys can get this. You get all of these 5 indicators plus 4 other ones, and they all, except for a couple that are coded just for Forex, they all work on stocks, they all work on crypto, they all work on Forex. So you don't have to just use them for crypto. I'm telling you guys, the reason why we have not lost a single trade on this channel is because of the indicators. It is because of risk management, and it is because of the metrics. Those 3 things are all the things that you guys are going to get here. I don't want to turn this into a sales video, but at minimum, get the price versus the well money flow, the trend dashboard, and the trend exhaustion so you guys can at minimum follow me on the videos here. And I also call this out in the analysis over here on Telegram so you guys can follow me. Sorry, I need to drink some water here. Guys, really, that is all I've got for you on today's video. This is really simple. Come over here, get your membership, set up your buy limits so you guys have something in the market, and then I'm covering updates on every single one of these coins. I promise you guys. Here's DOT, here's Dogecoin right here, here's EOS right here. Okay, now I got to say something about this. Okay. If you can close the video right now, that's fine. Get the membership, sign up, get your buy limits, get at the indicators, get into the Telegram channel. Great. Let me make reference to this over here. I came out with a trade call on EOS. I do 1 wild card trade a year where I think things are going to get crazy. You guys can watch that video over here if you guys come to my YouTube channel and you type in EOS. It's the only EOS video I've done within the last like 3 months. I do think EOS, let me just do this real quick. I'll give you guys some extra value here. I do think EOS has some great potential here to start moving up because it's possibly going to be bullish. The exchange is going to be moved into basically public adoption before the end of the year. That's the goal. We got in at some really low prices here. And if you guys have questions about that, go ahead and email me. Feel free to do that. But we got into some entries here. Here are the next buy limits. I'm just being fully honest, guys. I only have 3 of them. They're not 4, they're only 3. So if you guys have money, we're only using 3 buy limits because literally we are at such a low price here. And I'm looking for this to move back up so high. So here are the buy limits. If you guys want to email me, that's great. But here, I'm just going to give you guys this all for EOS real quick. I didn't plan on doing this, but here you guys go. More value. The next buy limit is 402. 323 and 252. Once these get hit, guys, I'm going to be telling you guys updates in the actual Telegram channel for this. I do think this has one of the greatest potentials to be a skyrocketing coin before the end of the year with the announcement of the bullish exchange. Okay, guys, I want to go back over to what we're talking about, but I want to just show that to you guys so you guys are aware of it. Okay. Make sure you guys get the indicators, get your subscription before those go up in price, get into the Telegram channel, guys. We are going to try to go, I'm calling it out now, we're going to try to go 80 for 80 wins in the month of November. So get in here, guys. Let's have some fun. Strap in and let's try to go for 80 for 80 wins, maybe 88 for 88, 80 for 80 wins in the month of November. Everything you guys need is in the description, the indicators, the metrics, as well as make sure you guys are in the Telegram channel. God bless you guys so much. Have an amazing, amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next video, and let's make some more profits. Bye, guys. We'll see ya.